Hey beautiful, welcome back to my tarot channel. If this is your first time here, I'm Roya. I'm an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. Now my dear, I hope you're having an amazing day and everything is going fine with you. If today's not the best day, I'm sending you tons and tons and tons of positive energy, and I hope everything will be well soon. Now, guys, today I'm back with another pick a card reading, and today's pick a card reading is all about who's coming towards you in love. Now, this is a reading that I do every single month to get an energy update for. And I think the last one I recorded was a month ago, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, I thought today let's look into the energies and let's see, my dear, who's coming towards you. Also, this is going to be, by the way, a candle wax reading. Now, my dear, as you may know, as always, I have three piles you can choose from. This is pile 1, this is pile 2, and this is going to be pile 3. As always, my dear, please feel free to pause the video, or you can also meditate on the cards if you feel like you need a little bit more time to choose. You will find all the timestamps in the description box, but of course also in the comment section. And as always, my dear, please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not everything may resonate with you. But yeah, having said that, let's begin. Hey Palawan, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see who's coming towards you in love. What do you need to know, my dear? As always, as you may know, I meditated for you guys, and I would like to start straight away with the reading. I have your candle right here, so let me light it up for you guys. All right. As always, my dear, as always, please give me a moment to tune into the energies in here for you guys. For my beautiful pile 1, who's coming towards you in love? What do you need to know? Let's see. Okay, excuse me, my dear. The first message I'm getting is what I'm seeing, your next person here, there's someone who's very respected. And when I got this message, immediately I heard community. So this person could be very active in their community, or maybe they do something that benefits a lot of people. You know, they do some good work that people look up to. Or it could also be the case that this is not so much about, let's say, volunteering things they do, but maybe because of their work. They could have a position that people look up to, or people are maybe impressed by, what this person has achieved for themselves, where they're heading towards in life. But I definitely see that people are looking up to them. I'm hearing good reputation as well, so this could be someone. Okay, I do feel like for the majority of you guys, of course not for everyone, but for some of you, it could be the case that this person actually does some kind of work that improves a lot of people's lives or has a positive impact on other people, which of course makes them, appear very generous or very kind-hearted, and of course makes their reputation even better, right? This is very interesting. Yeah, it could be. Let me see. Okay, this is interesting. What I'm getting is a role model. A lot of people may consider this person a role model. Wow. Very impressive. Let me see, my dear. Yeah, I feel like this person is a very fair person, and it could be the case that they help those who maybe are in some kind of disadvantage, okay? Maybe people who are not that privileged. This person, once again, maybe in their community, this person may help those people somehow. Maybe directly through the services they give when it comes to their work, or just maybe even through the way they share, donate. Maybe they like to be involved in, projects like city projects and stuff like that, either through their resources or through somehow, working themselves. But I do see that this person is the kind of person who can actually help many people. And it makes them feel, I'm hearing, of service. So this could be someone who genuinely loves to help others because it gives them a sense of purpose, or it makes them feel very good about their work and about, what they're doing when they see that they helped someone. It is something that truly makes them very, very happy. This is a very interesting person, you guys. And I really feel like you're gonna be touched or impressed by that as well. This person's energy feels very fast as well, by the way. I feel like this is someone who could be action oriented, someone who, you know, they really do the things, they don't just talk about it. Someone who, once they have planned something, they pretty much take the right movement towards it. It doesn't feel like someone who is at one place for a very long time. They like to move, like literally, but also like energetically speaking. When it comes to maybe their hobbies, maybe they try to, always emerge into new hobbies. Maybe they always like to see new countries, see new places. Maybe this person also likes to emerge into, different like projects, not always the same ones. One thing though that I would say they like to stay the same is love. This person, I'm hearing they're actively looking for someone who I'm hearing someone who is similar to them. I feel like these similarities have something to do with perhaps their values, their morals, or perhaps when it comes to what it is that they want from their relationship, what it is that they want from the future and stuff like that, right? Which of course is very like I think a lot of people, are like that. They of course want to be with someone who is compatible, right? It may not work if you want to go left, but your partner wants to go right, right? So, what I feel like is for them, it is very important to have a partner who they can see eye to eye with, because what I'm getting very strongly as well is I feel like when we look into this person's previous relationships, I was about to say there was something off, but I'm not quite sure whether that's the right way to phrase it. But it kind of feels like it was not a great match. It just it didn't work out. Sometimes you may see a couple that like there is something about them which maybe makes you think, like, how is it possible for them to be together? It just feels like they are very disconnected. Or maybe they break up, and afterwards you may speak to one of them and tell them that, yeah, something about your guys' energy was not very compatible. And then, one of them may even say, yes, I agree. I felt that as well. I felt like, this was not my person, stuff like that. It could be the case that they have had these kind of relationships in which, honestly, what I'm hearing is it was not their person. And this person really strongly, they believe in having a person. They believe in, having the one for them, or at least someone who they can have those things with, that they, imagine for themselves, that they would like to create in a partnership with a significant other. I'm getting a very interesting message here. Okay, I feel like this is the kind of person, when you meet them for the very first time, they're very difficult to read, or maybe this person may feel like someone who it's a little bit difficult to figure them out for some reason. I don't know. Maybe they're gonna come off a little bit mysterious to you, or this person is not just gonna open up very easily, or maybe spill all their secrets, which of course, I mean, is pretty understandable. When you meet someone for the very first time, or you get to know them, you definitely don't want to come with all your secrets, right? But what I mean, maybe it was not really the right phrasing, but what I mean um, by them kind of being difficult to read to you is, it could be the case that something about this person, okay, that's very interesting, that something about this person is not quite what you maybe normally go for. Or maybe this person is slightly different from the people you have normally dated. So, when it comes to the people you've dated before, maybe there was a certain like type, or maybe you always went for certain people that, were like this or that. And because this person could have a slight difference there, they may come off like this. It may feel like, wow, I'm actually diving into new waters, and I'm trying to get smarter, through them. I'm trying to understand what they're all about. But it's interesting how, even if this person is not someone that you have dated before, their type is not someone you've dated before, I still feel like the way you're gonna match with them is very intimate. As I said, this person is looking for someone who's an equal, and someone who may have similar values or morals to them. And I really feel like you are someone who actually has the same views, or understands them, may have similar morals or values, may want the same in a relationship, or like life 5 years from now. Okay, I know this is so random, you guys. But one message I'm actually receiving is that you're gonna find their eyes very attractive. It could be their eye shape, it could be their eye color, but maybe their eyes are very expressive. But yeah, I see that their eyes are gonna be. I'm hearing Okay, wow. I'm hearing their eyes are gonna lure you in. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. For some of you guys, though, 1 second. Okay, it could be the case that this person, if you haven't met them yet, they may come out of the blue. You may not really expect them entering your life or, having a crush on them. It may be something very unexpected. If you already met this person, then maybe, at the time you met them, it was pretty unexpected in a way. Maybe it was in a life phase in which you concentrated a lot on yourself and you didn't really expect to meet a potential love interest. Yeah, this is all I'm getting. My dear pal one, I am not receiving any more messages for you guys. Now, if you would like to claim this reading, let's go with lips emojis, okay? Drop lips emojis in the comment section below if you would like, my dear, to claim this energy. As always, if you haven't, I also invite you to subscribe to the channel. If you do, my dear, don't forget to hit the bell because otherwise you may not get notified when I upload and you pick a card or candle wax reading. And my dear, as always, if you would like to connect with me more on Instagram, I invite you there as well. My beautiful pal one, take care, my dear. Hey pal 2, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see who's coming towards you in love. Now, my dear, as you may know, as always, I have meditated for you guys and I would like to start straight away for your reading. So let's see. I have your candle right here for my beautiful pile 2. As always, my dear, as always, please give me a moment to tune into the energies in here for you guys, and then let's see who's coming towards you in love. What do you need to know for my beautiful pile 2? Let's see. Okay, pile 2. Let me tell you, this person is very attractive. Okay, I'm just gonna say it the way it's coming through. I see they're very, very attractive, and I'm looking at this from your point of view. So you're gonna find them very attractive. That doesn't mean that no one else is gonna find them attractive, but I'm looking at this from how you see them. So I feel like the attraction is gonna be pretty, yeah, it's gonna be pretty obvious. and I and I see an immediate attraction. So this is something which kind of feels like meeting someone for the very first time, and even in the first meeting, you just that wow, this person, like, maybe you would say they look good, or they're my type, or they're very, very attractive. That could be something you may say to someone that is around you, for example. But I definitely see that you are attracted towards them, that's for sure. I'm seeing their lips are coming through, their lips and their cheeks as well. Hmm. Let me see. Honestly, this person could maybe traveling right now or be very busy, very active because, I concentrate a lot on energy, as you may know, and their energy feels here, there, over here, like all over the place. It's kind of like this person, they are like, I feel like maybe this is just me picking up on, what's happening in their life right now, or but it genuinely feels like this person, maybe they're very busy right now, or maybe they have a lot going for them when we look into their energy. But this is someone who, it almost feels like they can't sit for too long because they have a lot of things to do, and it doesn't feel like a stressful kind of way, but actually something that they enjoy. It may also be connected to their personality. I feel like this is someone who is generally speaking as well a very active individual, someone who could also be very extroverted, or someone who may like to go out a lot, socialize a lot, meet new people. I see this coming through here. I see a lot of social gatherings, my dear. This person could at the moment be in a lot of social gatherings, maybe getting invited a lot, or maybe this is just something they usually do. They like to at least once a week, go out or to see their friends, see their family, meet other people. Or it could also be the case for some, maybe this is how you guys are gonna meet if you haven't met, of course, yet. Maybe through some kind of social gathering. But I can't even stress enough how much, like, yeah, how many people are coming through. Like, it feels like you guys are gonna see each other in many different places in which you're not by yourselves. It doesn't feel like private, it feels like maybe public, or a lot of people are, around you. It's maybe a loud place because there is a lot of chattering around or a lot of eating around. You know what I mean? I just feel like, yeah, it could very much be maybe your first meeting, or if it's not that, it could be the case that this person, they love doing exactly that. Maybe this is someone who likes to go to a lot of like restaurants, or they like to be out, to be in those spaces. Not to say that they don't like to stay at home or, have some time for themselves, but this is genuinely something that fits their energy very well. I do feel like this person has a lot of energy, and it is normal to bring it out. Kind of, okay, this is like, oh my goodness. This is not to say that this person is a cat. No, that's not what I mean. But while I was saying it, I don't know why, but it reminded me of a cat. Cats, they love to, like, they have a lot of energy, and it is important for, a person to play with them a lot, or, to interact with them so they can get this energy out, unless the cat may do some crazy stuff, like, sometimes when they're bored, they may um on purpose, like, shatter glass, like throw it on the floor or something like that. I know, of course, this is not what this person does. I said, you guys, that's not what I mean. But for some reason, like when I was talking about their energy, I feel like they have a lot, they have a lot of energy, and people like that about them. People like to interact with them. They could be a very popular friend, or maybe family member that people love to have conversations with, or people like to see in social gatherings. Maybe people immediately go to this person and like to chat with them, catch up with them, and stuff like that. This person, they seem very popular. Let me put it that way. They have a lot of energy and they seem very popular. We're definitely gonna take the cat emoji to claim this reading. Oh my goodness, let me come back to the reading. Yeah, they shine, my dear. And I'm not gonna focus on zodiac signs. However, there's one energy coming through in particular, and it's Leo energy, which is yeah, very emphasized here. So it could be important for someone, this fire energy perhaps, but don't pay too much mind. I don't focus on that, on zodiac signs. Let me see. Another thing I actually would like to share with you guys about this person, which is actually a message that I received earlier in the reading. One second. Yeah. I really feel like, my dear, there's something about this person having. Okay, okay. This person has a lot of opportunity. Now, it could be excuse me, I can't speak. It could be the case that this person maybe is somehow a little bit privileged, or maybe they are in a position in their life in which they get a lot of offers. I'm honestly not getting specifically what area of their life this is connected to. So maybe it could be even connected to multiple areas of their life. But let me give you guys an example. I believe this is much easier to understand this way. Let's just say when we talk about this person's career, it could be the case that they are, like, for example, they have a great reputation, and they have created something very good for themselves. So they get a lot of different opportunities for maybe, companies that want to work with this person, or, they have kind of the freedom to choose. I feel like opportunity is very big in this reading. Now, if it's not career related, let's just say maybe when it comes to love, this person, maybe there are a lot of people interested in them and they may have like some options. But this is kind of the energy that I'm receiving here as well. Yeah, definitely, my dear, someone who is surrounded by a lot of people. This person has a circle of friends for sure, and they're extremely close to them. I even okay, I feel like this person has a family that, which is like their biological family, but they also have a family which they have created for themselves when it comes to friends. It kind of feels like this is the kind of person, when you have them as a friend, they're not just a friend, but they become a brother, a sister. They become like a sibling to you, a genuine, like deep connection that this person builds with other people. Yeah, very social person. This is all I have for you guys for today, my dear. I'm not receiving any more messages. Now, if you would like to claim this reading, let's go with a cat emoji. Drop a cat emoji, my dear, in the comment section below. Now, as always, if you haven't, I also invite you to subscribe to the channel. If you do, my dear, don't forget to hit the bell because otherwise you may not get notified when I upload and you pick a card or candle wax reading. And my dear, as always, if you would like to connect with me more on Instagram, I invite you there as well. My beautiful pile too. Take care, my dear. Hey, pal 3, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see who's coming towards you in love. Now, my dear, as always, I meditated for you guys, and I would like to start straight away with your reading. I have your candle right here, so let's start with your reading. All right, so for my beautiful pile 3. As always, my dear, as always, please give me a moment. Please give me a moment to tune into the energies in here for you guys. And let's see for my beautiful pal 3. Who's coming towards you in love? What do you need to know? Okay. Okay. The first thing, my dear, I would like to say is I really feel like this person has come a very long way in their life. Now, what I'm being shown is I think it's kind of like a comparison when we look into where this person maybe came from, like humbled beginnings and stuff like that, and what they have transformed in. And I specifically heard transformed. It is incredible. This is someone who has worked a lot on themselves. They have worked a lot on their development, on their growth, on their career, on their life goals, really. And of course they're still on it. It's not like this person has achieved everything they wanted, definitely not, but they have come such a long way. I really feel like if we look at this person and, for example, their goals 5 years ago, they have achieved them, but still for the next 5 years, 10 years, they still have a lot of goals that they want to go after. But I'm getting a lot of proud energy. I feel like a lot of people are proud in this person. Could be family, could be friends, but specifically they themselves. The satisfaction that they have is, yeah, it's very sweet. I feel like this person has a great relationship with themselves, my dear. And this great relationship that they have has actually helped them a lot when it comes to building themselves up, becoming the person that they are, leveling up. Because at the end of the day, I mean, mindset, I always say this, mindset is so, so important, right? And it doesn't matter whether we talk about career, whether we talk about maybe a personal leveling up, or something else. The kind of mindset we have while approaching something, it's very crucial. And when we talk about this person, I strongly feel like this is someone who believes in themselves. This is someone who trusts in, their judgment and their decision making and what they have chosen for themselves. And this is not something which has fallen from the sky. I really feel like this person has taken a lot of time into, yeah, I'm hearing learning to love themselves, learning to not compare themselves to others, but actually to believe in what they have, even if they're not where they want to be yet. They still, look at what you have right now and make kind of the best out of it. this is something they've done, and it has definitely allowed them to come closer to this vision. And yeah, someone who is proud of themselves. This is very nice. This is also someone who is very mindful when it comes to I'm hearing people's opinions of them, um, and like how people talk to them and stuff. This is someone who has built such a great relationship with themselves, and they're not going to allow someone's opinion or someone's, toxic behavior to try to destroy what they have been working on so strongly or what is sacred to them. So I do feel like if this person finds someone to be maybe toxic, or let's just say they have a friend who is jealous of them, or maybe, always shares their opinion with them, which is negative, and they kind of try to put this person down or something similar to that, they're not going to entertain this energy for long, because I'm hearing what I have built for myself is too precious, or I've put too much work into what I have to allow certain people to destroy it. I'm also hearing my peace is more important. So this could be someone who has prioritized their peace and kind of built their life around that. Yeah, but this person has definitely gone at least, I'm hearing at least through two transformations in their life. For example, it could be regarding their finances, right? And the career aspect. They have really built themselves up, as I said. But it could also be the case that this person has transformed physically. If you look at maybe their pictures from the past, maybe they had some, I would say, goals, like some physical goals, some workout goals, some nutritious goals, whatever it may be, that is connected to their physical body, and they have transformed in that sense a lot. Okay, this is so random, but when I said this, I heard someone needs to drink more water. Maybe this is for someone watching. Or maybe they had to drink more water. This is a patient individual as well, because the transformations I've been talking about are not overnight, like they didn't happen overnight. These are, for some of you guys, even very, very long processes. And I feel like a lot of people maybe get discouraged, or a lot of people, they don't have this consistent energy that it takes to succeed like that. So maybe they, yeah, would give up at one point. And when it comes to this person, they don't look at how long something takes to achieve it, but they concentrate on the growth that comes with the journey. I hope that makes sense. Kind of like some people may get a little bit intimidated, for example, when it comes to, let's just say, someone studying medicine, which maybe, I mean, yes, we know it takes a very long time to become a doctor, right? And this could intimidate some people when we look at the amount of years that you would have to put into it. For this person, this is not how they look at it, but they would look at it from a like growing kind of point of view. They would say, yeah, maybe it is that much, years, but in that time, I'm gonna learn so much about myself and about, the thing that I'm studying, and I'm learning so much about just challenging myself and all that. I would say they look at something from a positive point of view or an encouraging perspective, you know? Because there is always two ways you can look at something. We have all heard, right? Is the glass half full or half empty? And in this person's case, it is definitely half full. But this is someone who's a builder, someone who I even see in particular that this person has either just started, I would say maybe a project or a side hustle or something like that, or they're about to start with this, but I see them, they love starting new things, my dear. And they also love to be the beginner. Very often, people, they don't like to be in that position at all because, I mean, if they could, of course, they may want to have the end results right tomorrow, right? But with this person, they like the steps or the way towards the goal, you know, they like kind of every step of the way. They like when you are a beginner, when you just, you know, start something, this excitement, this almost yeah, this fantasy of everything being possible, you know. They love that. And then they love when get, you know, it's serious and you get to work and all that. And they even see, one second, I'm receiving a message. Yeah, they, okay, let me first say that they even see maybe small, I would say, setbacks as something very valuable, something you can learn from, something you can grow from. And what I received, the message, and why I paused for a second was I really feel like this is someone who loves to see life passionately. You know, some people like to romanticize their life, or some people like to look at life from a certain perspective. With this person, they love to keep their vibration high. And they know that when we have high vibration, they may call it, you know, when we are positive or when we are stepping into life with great energy, with abundant energy. There is a lot that we can create because we're open to it. And this is kind of the way they go about it. And I was saying passion, right? This passion element is also very important because it's driving them. It's their fuel, you know. It is what um, drives the car. They love it when they're putting their energy into something that I'm hearing feels so right or gives them so much on a emotional level. You know how it feels like when we spend our time doing something that we really, really love? Could be our favorite hobby or could be something that we have always enjoyed doing. Of course, when we go into adulthood or, you know, when we start like working and all, some people may still have this, you know, this chance to do something that they love to do, but the majority of people, you know, they're just trying to survive, right? With this person, it is so important to them to keep this spark alive. This is also someone who doesn't really hold on to the past for too long. As I said, I really feel like this person has come a very long way and they don't like to be stuck on the past. They don't like to always think about where they used to be. No, I'm hearing everything that happened, it's all done. they like to be in the present moment, even more so than the future. Sometimes people may not be in the past, but they could be in the future, like with their like thoughts and all. But this person, this is the kind of individual who truly loves to be in the moment, enjoy the moment, take full advantage of the present moment. They could also be a romantic. Yeah, they could be very romantic as well. Yeah, this is all I'm getting. Or let me see, is there anything else? No, this is all. My dear pile 3, I'm not receiving any more messages for you guys. If you would like to claim this reading, let's go with a bird emoji, my dear. Drop a bird emoji in the comment section below if you would like to claim this energy. As always, if you haven't, I also invite you to subscribe to the channel. If you do, don't forget to hit the bell because otherwise you may not get notified when I upload and you pick a card or candle wax reading. And my dear, as always, if you would like to connect with me more on Instagram, I invite you there as well. My beautiful pal 3. Take care, my dear.